Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. In this video today, we are going to be doing another episode of our No Money Spent Squad series, starting today with 250 free MT for the daily login reward. If you're already new to the channel and have not yet, please smash the subscribe button as we're on the road to 35,000 subscribers. So 250 MT, I'll take it. It's not great, but I'll take it every single time. So there's a locker code available in the MyTEAM community hub, which it's not great, but it does give you a free token. So if you haven't, just clicked on it and voted, I would definitely recommend doing that. We also did see a locker code yesterday for these new packs. It is T-Mac in MyTEAM. It's these are long. Like, I wish they would just give me easier codes to type in, because these take me like 20 seconds to 30 seconds per every code I do type in. So I mean, I'm glad we get locker codes, but some of these are super long. We'll see. Hopefully I can get a free possess pack, because that would honestly be what I need, and that is in the red. So the red, I feel like, is going to be hard to get. I'm going to try dropping it way outside. Now, I don't know how this is going to work, but I don't know. I really don't want a finals pack. Good. Yo, it hold me. I was on the verge of getting one of those packs. I guess I'll take a LeBron James finals pack. I'm not going to complain. To go along with the locker code that 2K specifically gave us, we do got another locker code. So we get two locker codes, which is a big time W. It really is a big time W. The fact that we get two chances, it looks like, at getting basically free packs, a free pack, and this one's kills them away. But shout out 2K for giving us locker codes on a consistent basis. I'm never going to complain about that. Now, obviously, I want to pull the best things out of them, but we'll see if I can indeed do that. We'll see. As you guys can see, possess packs here are it's gonna be tough to get. I'm dropping it all the way in the left corner, and we'll just see. Well, that's not gonna help. There's just no chance it works out, right? Like, it's a lost cause. Can I just get yellow, please? Don't give me a clutch pack. I get a clutch pack. This is just absolutely terrible. Let's see, is there new challenges, new signature challenges? No. Spotlight. Is there new spotlight challenges? I don't know. You get a Lakers players pack for doing this moments challenge that I'm not going to do. Now I still gotta finish those spotlight challenges for Joe. But other than that, as you guys can see, the Halloween reward players are still within MyTEAM Limited. Now I do need to keep catching up on the MyTEAM Unlimited or MyTEAM Limited type of thing. All of these weekend challenges really is what I need to catch up on. I am at 0 out of 10, and so I have a lot to do, and I haven't really made strides in any of them. I do have my limited ring, which it's weird, because I got my limited ring and it says I've played 0 out of 5 games. So I'm not sure if you have to complete 5 games or how that necessarily works, but that's kind of a weird thing to kind of see. But as far as the week 3 challenges and the daily challenges, as well as all of these new challenges, there's even challenges for James Harden. That's tough because I won't obviously get James Harden, but there's a lot of stuff that can be done. Triple threat online with 3 Lakers players, easy enough. Play a game of triple threat offline and score 6 points with any power forward. Acquire any ball from the auction house. So the first thing I'm going to do is go over here and just buy a ball. Like, I don't know why I have to buy a ball, but I got. And if you have balls, maybe they might sell for a little more. Let's see what they're selling for. So I might put up all my. There is no way. You're kidding me. A ball sells for this much MT. This is absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. The fact that you have to spend 13, thank you, at least it's cheaper than I thought it would be. The fact that you have to spend 1,100 to get a ball is just wild to me. Like, I'm gonna buy it and then just resell it for 1,100. Maybe I might try to get 1,200 out of it. Maybe I'm just gonna try to not lose any MT. So I'm gonna put it back up for 1,200 MT. Now, I'm still going to lose a little bit of MT on this ball specifically, but the good thing is I should have other balls that I can put up. Let's see here if I do. I should have, yeah, here we go. I got a green ball. We'll see what they're selling for. It's just crazy to me that balls are selling for this much. Like, it's absolutely crazy. So basically all of them are going to sell for 1,200. It does look like. Let's see. So the green ball, black ball, and then we'll see if I have any other of like the silver balls. Gold balls might sell for more. So like a zebra ball, we'll see. So I'm gonna put the other ones up for 1,200. The zebra ball, we'll see, 13, 17. I'm gonna put it up for 1,650, and hopefully it sells. And let's look at the giraffe ball. I might put both of the gold ones up for 16, 15, or yeah, no, the giraffe ball It's gonna sell for okay, that one's it's gonna sell. I'm gonna put it up for 19 and see if it sells. Not that they will sell for sure, but it's definitely worth putting up. As far as the other challenges today, so we got those daily challenges. Playing a game of triple threat offline and scoring 6 points with power forward, easy enough to do. 3 Lakers challenges are easy enough to do, but as you guys can see in the Blake Griffin, I'm under 100,000 XP away from him. So I'm kind of, not that I'm closing in, but I'm getting in closer and closer day by day. And for as far as Shay is concerned, I'm only 5,000 XP, which I definitely should get that by at least tomorrow. I definitely should if I play the game as much as I need to catch up just a little bit on these weekend challenges. But you guys can see, I did obtain my third, where's it at? I did obtain my third limited ring. I'm still gonna have to play more limited to first of all get all of these challenges done. That's the thing. There's a ton of challenges in limited this week, in which, obviously get 3 dunks in it with the center in a limited game. That's easy. Where's the other one? Score 8 points with any possessed player. So I'll pick up a cheap one and go crazy with him in a limited game. Play 5 limited games, get a double-double. Like, they're all super, super easy to do. There's also some unlimited challenges that I need to obtain as well. So we'll just keep working through those as well. But as you guys can see in the pack market, they did release James Harden in these packs. And today we are getting Vince Carter in these packs. So not that I would never recommend you guys buying these packs, but if you do pull a James Harden or Vince Carter, just know how rare these cards are, because these cards lock in for Hall of Fame Intimidator, Clance, and Range Extender. But how are those badges going to work on next gen? I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work, and even my Hall of Fame badges here, I don't know how they're going to translate to next gen either. So that's kind of a thing that I don't know how it's going to work. But basically, you're going to have to spend 1.5K or 1.5 million if you just want to obtain all of these players to the auction house. So take it as you will. I'm not even going to pay any mind to it. A little price update on Trace McGrady and just seeing where he is at. He's at 289, which that's not that bad in my opinion. If I could get one today for under 300K, I might do so. We'll see. There's a lot of T-Max up, to be honest with you. Like, not a ton, but there's quite a few T-Max up. And I feel like the more people that are going to rip like these packs for Vince Carter, the more T-Max that are going to be on the auction house. So, in a sense, for me, it's good because T-Max price is going to go down. And we'll just kind of wait and see kind of the price tag of Vince Carter when he does get released and kind of how he is. But I personally like this T-Mac card today, and I'll probably pick him up for my squad at some point because I think his price is going to hold value for a couple of things. The first thing is people are still going to lock in for this Dave Cowens card, and T-Mac is, in my opinion, the most rare out of all the cards. So obviously people are going to need T-Mac when it comes down to it if they want Dave Cowens, and so he is going to, in my opinion, hold his value. I'm not going to lock in for Dave, but if you want to lock in for Dave, it's not super expensive. I mean, you're still under 500K for all these cards. I think maybe not, because a guy like Donovan Mitchell is still going to go for a lot. So maybe you're not. Maybe you're still looking at 600, 700K, especially with Donovan Mitchell going for 30. I guess he's only 30K now, since, like I said, the price of all these cards are going to continue to dip with the new Vince Carter added when he comes out, and then whoever the new card is after that. But when James Harden expires, Vince Carter will be in packs, and so these cards are going to go down in value. They will. I'm going to tell you guys that right away. They're going to go down in value throughout the course of even just today. They're going to go down in value, and it's kind of weird because some of these guys are available in my team limited, including a Jeff Green card who I personally love. So I kind of like what they did. Dino, honestly, if I could play a bum in limited and get my rebounds with Dino, and then hold up, do the rebounds have to be with the Halloween player? Let me see. Or the dunks? No, it doesn't. So that's the thing. If I could just, where's limited? If I could just score 8 points and get a double in a limited game with Steph Curry, that's really all I need to do to get those challenges done. So those challenges are easy enough. But at some point within the next day, I'll probably pick up a T-Mac because I love T-Mac. I love what he can give me on the offensive end. But for a guy like Jared Jeffries, his price is just, it's gonna be terrible because more and more people are gonna rip these packs. They dropped Harden, who people are gonna rip for. People are gonna rip for Vince, and whoever they drop last, there's going to be 3 total players. People are going to rip for them as well. And remember, by locking in those players, what you get is valuable, but it's not 1.5 mil valuable. So do make sure you do not lock in this set. It's not worth it. Trust me, for those 3 badges, those 3 badges are important, but they're not worth it. That's basically 500K for all of those badges for a guy in James Harden, who's I would never use James Harden. Vince Carter, I don't know him yet. And then the third mystery player. So I 100% do not recommend picking up those players. As far as Peja Stojakovic and even a guy like John Wall, who I'm thinking about picking up for challenges, we'll just see what their prices continue to do throughout the course of today. And same thing with Dominique Wilkins. If I could get a badged out Dominique for, decently cheap, we might have to pull the trigger. Today, with the market being the way it is not a bad day at all to buy players. I'm hoping my Manu can hold this value. It's starting to get a little bit scary with that 89K price, especially with people being like, all right, are the Idols players ever coming? So that, 75K price scares me just a little bit, but I'm gonna hold my Manu that I got for 70K and just pray that his price eventually rises, because I need it to. I definitely do need it to rise. And another thing I'm looking at picking up today is a badged out Donovan Mitchell. If I could get a badged out Donovan Mitchell, even if one can come with all the badges, I'll be willing to pay quite a bit for him. I truly will. But finding one that's badged out is not going to be easy to do. It's just not. There's not going to be that many badged out Donovan Mitchells just surfing the auction house. So you're going to have to find one right around that 4-hour mark. And like I said, I'm willing to pay more if one is completely badged out. I think it's worth it for one of the best point guards in the game. If you can find one with just 30 plus gold badges, that would be amazing if I could. Now, not a lot of people are going to apply badges to Donovan Mitchell. And if they do, they'd be smart to put him up for a bid because of how much badges do cost. But trust me when I say Donovan Mitchell is he's different. He is so different. And so if I could find one that is badged out today, I'm pulling the trigger 100%. No hesitation, I'm pulling the trigger. But as you guys can see, there's no Donovan Mitchells up for buys. Let me check bids. I'm not going to bid on one, obviously. But I just want to see if there is one. And there's not. There's nothing up and for Donovan Mitchell badged out for a bid even. It's just kind of interesting just to kind of see what players are going for today. That's the only player, honestly, that we got yesterday outside of T-Mac that I'm really wanting. Kawhi's okay. Obviously, a guy like Jimmy Butler's okay. But those guys aren't going to make my squad, whereas Donovan Mitchell probably is going to be my backup point guard. So it's just going to be interesting to see how Vince obviously affects the auction house, as well as just a bunch of, whoever we get with the third card as well. We saw what Harden did to at least the possessed players, and I still expect T-Mac's value to go down throughout the course of today. As far as unlimited, I'm trying to grind, man. It says I'm entered for the qualifier, which is really all that matters. I don't even know if I'm obviously going to get Patrick Ewing, but I just really don't have any motivation to grind this mode. But we are exactly 3 weeks away from that first qualifier. So the time is ticking. We're getting down there. And that's just something that I'm excited to see. I truly am. But as far as my card collection, I've pretty much cleared it out. I have some Timberwolves players left over, but basically I've cleared it out. I don't have much in there, and I'll just continue to sell things throughout the day. I'm thinking about picking up a Dominique today, as well as some other players, just to kind of max out my squad. Today is a very good day to buy players, in my opinion, and so I'm going to do that over the course of today. We do have 3 packs to open, starting with the unlimited pack here. We get 5 cards out of it. I don't think anything I don't even know what you can pull. I did pull a gold Showtime, John Paxson, Miles Bridges. Nothing great. That's really it. Clutch locker code pack. I don't even remember who is in these clutch packs, to be honest with you. Like, I truly don't even remember. Don't really pull anything. Devin Booker. Oh, well, it is what it is. And then the NBA Finals. Now, this one you can pull something good out of. I do know that. I doubt I will, but as you guys can see, nothing great. A Ruby player. We'll see who it is. Byron Scott, not a terrible pull. I think he goes for like 3K MT. I definitely do not recommend opening these packs. Definitely not worth it. But if you're trying to build your squad up, maybe not a bad day to do so. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.